moving on to the next question, which is a diagram based question. So as you can see here, we have A, B, C and D. Now students, if you see, A is pointing towards this part, which is a gland, that is your thyroid gland. So yes, A is your thyroid gland. Now if you can see B is a gland which is located at the top of the kidneys, which is your adrenal gland. Yes, this is your adrenal gland. Moving next, C. C is pointing towards pancreas. So I'll write down pancreas it is. And the last you can see here, the D is pointing towards testis. Now let's read out the question. What is the question asking us? The question is asking, given statements P, Q, R and S is there. The question says, consider the given statements P, Q, R and S and select the incorrect statement with respect to the labeled parts A, B, C and D given in the above diagram showing the location of different endocrine glands in human beings. Let's read them out. P, the labeled part B. So B in the diagram was, yes, B was adrenal gland. So adrenal gland secretes the growth hormone which regulates growth and development of body. Do you think it is right? It's not right. Yes, it is incorrect, students, because this job is maintained by, or it is done by, pituitary glands. That is why this statement P goes incorrect. This is wrong. Next one, the hormone secreted by the labeled part C. Labeled part C here was pancreas. It regulates carbohydrate, protein and fat metabolism in the body. Students, again, this is an incorrect statement because this job of regulating carbohydrate, protein and fat metabolism, it is done by, or it is controlled by, thyroxine, which is produced by thyroid gland. Again, Q is incorrect. Now let's read the remaining two. Deficiency of the hormone released by label part A. Label part A was thyroid gland, leads to goiter, which is right, students. Deficiency of thyroxine leads to goiter. So yes, R is right. And read the next one. S says the label part D. D was testis, secretes hormone which is associated with the changes during puberty, which is also correct. So yes, R and S is right, but in our question we were asked to mark the incorrect statement, which was P and Q. So P and Q is given in the option 4. Therefore, let's keep it in a separate box and also highlight this. Option 4 is the right choice. Let's take up our next question here. Next question we have says breakdown of 3 carbon pyruvate molecule. Yes, that's true. Pyruvate is a 3 carbon compound into 3 molecules of carbon dioxide occurs in which of the following processes? Students, respiration is a process where a fixed carbon, a reduced carbon like pyruvate is broken down, or it is converted to in its oxidized state. So yes, pyruvate gets converted into CO2 during the process of respiration, and that to aerobic respiration. So students, clearly option 2 is the right choice. Let me keep it in a separate box and let's also tick mark this. This was question number 44. Now let's proceed towards the last question of biology, question number 45. So again, graph based question. It might look scary to you since the question has got 4 graphs, but it is too easy to crack. Let's see this. Question says, if an animal species has 20 chromosomes in its liver cell, okay, then select the bar graph which correctly represents the number of chromosomes in different type of cells of that animal species. Simple thing that you have to see here is 20 chromosomes are present in the liver cell. So liver cell is diploid. Can I write 2n for diploid? Is that easy? 2n is equal to 20 chromosomes. Okay? And n will be equal to 10 chromosomes? Now we know all the diploid cells should be 20 here and all the haploid cells should be 10. So let's see which is the right choice, which is the right option. So here on one hand side we see different type of cells, on other hand side we see number of chromosomes. So here we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have to just focus on two things, 20 and 10. 20 being the diploid number and n being the haploid number of chromosomes. So if I talk about skin cell, what is skin cell? Skin cell is 2n. What is ovum? Ovum is n. What is sperm? It is n. It is zygote. Zygote is again 2n. So 2n and 2n should be 20. So yes, it's not a right choice, but so it is right. This is not again possible. N is ovum. It has to be 10, but it is somewhere here. And again, then we have sperm. It is somewhere near 10. So it is right. This is clearly not a right choice. So here we have different type of cells on one hand side, a number of chromosomes on other hand side. So a sperm should have been 10. So it is right. It is near 10. You can see that. Talking about embryo. So yes, I'll write it down. Sperm is n. Embryo should be 2n. Diploid. What should be zygote? Again 2n. What should be a skin cell? Again it should be 2n. So 2n should be 20. So if you see all these three are at 20. Here you can see that. This is a right choice, but let's see the other options too. Coming here, in third option, what do we see? Zygote should be 2n, sperm should be n, again ovum should be n, and embryo should be 2n. So n and n, this should be near 10, but we can see it is near 20. Wrong. And since the diploid cells were 20 and zygote and embryo somewhere near 40, again wrong. So yes, it's not a right choice. Let's see the last one. So again, embryo 2n, zygote 2n, skin cell 2n, ovum should be n. So again, we can see ovum should be half somewhere, but it is near 20. Incorrect. Skin cell somewhere near 10, zygote near 10, and embryo near 20, which is right. So we already have seen the right choice was option 2. So let me write down. Yes, answer is option 2. So students, with this we come to end of ANTHE 2019 biology exam. The code we have picked up here in the video solution is code XP. I hope these video solutions were helpful. I wish you all the very best for your results. Bye-bye.